Indeed a great honor to stand here in front of you, each and every one of you, to welcome you to this beautiful Amrita family that we are all part of. And I really appreciate this opportunity that Shanti sir and team has given me to stand in front of all of you. The most prominent feeling was gratitude. I'm like extremely thankful that I could be a part of this beautiful, fantastic organization right from the beginning of my formative years. The kind of experiences I've gained here, the kind of opportunities that was given to me, and even more now when I look at the opportunities that are coming your way, it is just a beautiful experience that you're going to have here. And I'm eternally thankful for that. And it is here that I found my guru, Mata Amritandamayi, and it has really influenced me both personally and professionally as well. So this is something I'm truly thankful for when I stand here in front of you. Whatever science was happening in Amrita was not really confined to the walls of the lab. It was coming outside the lab and it was reaching the people who really needed it, right? So here it was like science was a medium to serve mankind. Science was a medium to help people who were suffering. And all these technologies that I was learning, it was really contributing to that. And that really motivated me to take a career in research. Because many of these nanotechnology things, like for example, quantum dots or fluorescent nanocrystals, all these things could be used to diagnose diseases. It could be used to help patients live life better, longer, save lives. So all these are like super impactful. And the kind of emphasis that Amrita is giving on this translation of research from science to technologies that can actually help people, that is something really special for Amrita. So everywhere around the world there is research is happening, but this kind of emphasis is sometimes that is lacking. I got this opportunity to have an interview at Indian Institute of Science in Bangalore. I'm sure some of you would have heard of Indian Institute of Science. It is ranked as #1 in India for research, and I was quite fortunate to get a position there. So the interview was like a bit difficult, I must confess, but when the results came out, I was ranked as #2 in the final list. And this was the reason was just because of the fact that I got the right training, the right exposure, the kind of research exposure I got here was really helpful in that interview. And once I joined the lab, I remember my professor was saying, all the panelists in the interview board was like quite impressed with the kind of knowledge that students from Amrita was able to give. So I was not the only one who got selected that year, okay? Like many other colleagues or many other classmates of mine were also placed at Indian Institute of Science. And many, later on in many years, many other alumni also have been in IITs and IIScs, both as PhDs and later on progressing to professors as well. My PhD was on oncology related to nanotechnology. And then when I moved to NTU, I was continuing nanotechnology, but for other biological applications. And one thing I noticed here is that when you see, if you look at IISc, NTU, all the very good campuses, NTU is ranked as #5 in the world, top university. So it's like the infrastructure is like brilliant. So, but if you look at the infrastructure, most of it, what you get there is similar to what you get here also. So it is almost at par with the world universities, or sometimes even beyond. What you get in Amrita is similar to what you get in other universities as well. And I do feel there is a slight advantage here also, in the sense that here everything is focused on nanomedicine or nanotechnology or molecular medicine. So all these equipments, everything comes under one roof. And because of this, it's easier to access these equipments and it's easier to use the facilities faster. So this is something quite unique that I've seen here. Elsewhere it is there, like everything is cutting edge. They are very good universities, there is no doubt. But sometimes there are many departments and it is scattered around the departments. So the accessibility could be an issue in some of these places is what I've seen.